There is a quiet revolution happening in teacups around the world, and it has as much to do with nutrition science as it does with Japanese tradition. The comparison between matcha and conventional green tea is one of the most striking examples of how preparation method can transform an ordinary food into something nutritionally exceptional. And vitamin K sits squarely at the center of that transformation. Both matcha and brewed green tea come from the same plant, Camellia sinensis. That is where the similarity ends in any nutritionally meaningful sense. When you brew a cup of green tea, you steep the leaves in hot water, extract a fraction of their water-soluble compounds, and then discard the leaf itself. You are, in effect, drinking a diluted extract. When you prepare matcha, you are consuming the entire leaf in powdered form. Nothing is thrown away. Every nutrient present in the leaf, including fat-soluble vitamin K, which is not water-soluble and barely passes into brewed tea at all, is present in the cup you drink. The practical consequence is dramatic. 1 teaspoon of matcha provides approximately 30 times more vitamin K than a standard cup of brewed green tea. This distinction matters particularly for people seeking to optimize vitamin K intake for bone health, cardiovascular function, or supporting adequate coagulation. Vitamin K1, found in abundance in leafy plant sources, is required for activating the clotting factors that control bleeding and the osteocalcin protein that guides calcium into bone matrix rather than arterial walls. Green tea, consumed as a brewed beverage alone, contributes essentially nothing toward these functions. Matcha, consumed regularly, is a genuinely meaningful contributor. The story does not stop at vitamin K. Matcha is also significantly richer in L-theanine, the amino acid responsible for the calm, focused alertness that distinguishes a matcha experience from the jittery edge of coffee, as well as catechin antioxidants, chlorophyll, and the adaptogenic compounds that have driven growing scientific interest in this beverage. The whole leaf consumption model delivers all of these together in a way no brewed tea can approximate. There are, however, legitimate caveats worth naming. Matcha contains substantially more caffeine than brewed green tea, somewhere between 60 and 80 milligrams per teaspoon in ceremonial-grade powder. For caffeine-sensitive individuals or anyone consuming it in the afternoon or evening, that concentration can disrupt sleep architecture in ways that offset its health benefits. This is not a trivial concern. Chronic sleep disruption suppresses immune function, impairs glucose metabolism, and elevates cortisol, none of which are compensated for by superior vitamin K intake. Quality variation is also substantial in the matcha market. Ceremonial-grade matcha from shade-grown tea leaves, ground on stone mills, and sourced from reputable Japanese producers delivers the nutrient profile the research suggests. Lower-grade culinary matcha, the kind often used in commercial lattes and processed foods, is frequently a different product in nutritional terms, often blended, older, or differently processed. For nutritional purposes, sourcing matters as much as the product category. The K advantage is real. Capturing it requires consuming the right form of the right product at the right time of day.